What's up guys, Aries Gaming here, bringing you guys the first episode to this little mini series I'm going to be starting on my channel. And it's pretty much just going to be going over the vendor weapons and which ones you should buy, which ones are useless, and which ones you should just totally stay away of because the perks are absolute trash. Now these are only in my opinion. These aren't, the best ones, the worst ones, the ones to stay away from. This is just my opinion, which ones I would use and what perks I like. We're going to be starting with the Future War Cult. Now, I was looking at it a little earlier and only saw one thing that piqued my interest, but we're going to go over all of them today and tell you which ones I think are good and which ones I think are bad. Starting with the Whale Hand Cannon, which has Steady IS, Fast Draw IS, and Quick Draw IS. Armor Piercing Rounds, Hip Fire, Hammer Forged, Third Eye, and Firefly. In my opinion, the hand cannon here is amazing. Firefly, Third Eye, and it has Hip Fire, which is okay but not great. It's something I would definitely use, but not all the time. But this weapon is something I would definitely pick up if I'm looking to run a sniper in the Trials of Osiris or Iron Banner. Next is the WALTZ Pulse Rifle with Red Dot ORA 2. Steady Hand IS, OEG, Armor Piercing Rounds, Lightweight, Perfect Balance, Eye of the Storm, and Rangefinder. In my opinion, this is an awesome pulse rifle. I love more agility. Perfect Balance is amazing to have with Rangefinder. It's even better, in my opinion. Moving on to the Waiting Fusion Rifle with Reflex, Red Dot ORA, and OEG, with Accelerated Coils, Hip Fire, Perfect Balance, Knee Pads, and Rangefinder. This fusion rifle is something I would definitely pick up, and it's something I would love to use just because I like fusion rifles. Moving on to the Wounded Scout Rifle with MD Reflex, Ranged Lens RLR5, and Reflex, with high caliber rounds, Quick Draw, Perfect Balance, Outlaw, and Zen Moment. Now, this scout rifle is definitely not something I would use unless it had really good perks, but looking at its stats, it's pretty decent. Its impact is really good for its fire rate, but it's something, again, I would probably not use unless it had amazing perks. Moving on to the Wormwood Sidearm with True Sight IS, Fast Draw IS, Quick Draw IS, High Caliber Rounds, Quick Draw, Hand Loaded, Zen Moment, and Hidden Hand. Now, I don't care what perks I'd get on this weapon, I would buy it anyways, only because of its fire rate. Shooting this weapon is almost like shooting a fully automatic. It's almost like a Doctrine. If you have that fast trigger finger, you definitely can shoot this almost like a Doctrine. It is ridiculously fast and totally insane. Moving on to the WARPATH rocket launcher with Confined Launch, Linear Compensator, Counter Mass, Flared Magwell, Snapshot, Heavy Payload, Battle Runner, and Tracking. In my opinion, this is a god roll. It's amazing. It's got Snapshot, Battle Runner, and Tracking. In my opinion, this is definitely something I would use 100% of the time, only because it has Tracking. I don't like using rocket launchers that don't have Tracking, and Battle Runner is always good to have because, run is slow, and Snapshot's always good just because it's Snapshot. Now, overall, I would definitely buy the Whale, definitely the WALTZ, the Waiting, the Wormwood, and the WARPATH by the vendor, just because of its perks it's got now. Only one I would not buy is the Wounded. Only if it had better perks, I would buy it. Thank you guys for watching. Twitch return links in the description. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time on Aries Gaming.